नमो नमः। अत्र उपस्थितानां सर्वेषां अत्र भक्तिं प्रपत्तिञ्च अधिकृत्य अस्यां राष्ट्रीयसङ्गोष्ठ्यां द्विदिनात्मके अस्मिन् कार्यक्रमे बहवः प्रसिद्धाः विद्वांसः स्वस्व अभिप्रायान् उपस्थापितवन्तः। तेषां सर्वेषां श्रवणानन्तरं यत् न श्रुतं मया तत्तु ज्ञातम् अन्यैः। एतत् बहु सफलं सञ्जातम् अस्ति, उपयुक्तं सञ्जातम् अस्ति इति सर्वेषां मनसि इदानीं विद्यते इति साक्षात् अनुभवामि। एतदर्थं प्रमाणान्तरस्य अपेक्षा नास्ति। यद्यपि विषयोऽयं ममापि बहु उत्साहकरः, तथापि मम तावता प्रायः तत्र यथा हनुमता उच्यते सुन्दरकाण्डे, मत्तः प्रत्यवरः कश्चित् नास्ति सुग्रीवसन्निधौ इति वदति, तद्वत् प्रायः अत्र उपस्थितेषु सर्वेषु अत्यवरत्वेन आत्मानं मत्वा, तथापि चापलात् केवलादेव न तु पाण्डित्यप्रथया वा किमपि जानामीति वा करिष्यामीति वा अत्र भवतां पुरतः स्थितोऽस्मि। तथापि किं भवति, अन्वयः अपेक्ष्यते। केवलम् अन्वयापेक्षी सन् अत्र यद्यपि जनकदवे महोदयैः बहु कृपया अहं बेङ्गळूरुनगरतः आहूतः, किञ्चित् जानामि किञ्चित् वक्ष्यामि इति अपेक्ष्य तद्भवतु वा मा वा, मम तु मम आगमनस्य लाभः अपेक्षाधिकं निरीक्षाधिकम् इदानीमेव सञ्जातम् अस्ति। बहूनाम् ईदृशानां दिग्गजानां सन्दर्शनात् सम्भाषणात् कैश्चित् सह। इदानीम् आङ्ग्लभाषायां किञ्चित् वक्ष्यामि, यतः प्रायः सर्वे संस्कृतं साक्षात् न जानीयुः, अपि तु संस्कृतेनैव प्रारम्भः युक्ततमः इति मत्वा मया किञ्चित् प्रारब्धम्। Good afternoon everybody. I have been given a very pleasant duty of trying to conclude a very significant, very important national seminar. It is important and significant from the point of view of the topic chosen. In fact, there is also a rider attached with this. Professor Bhatt was mentioning to me informally now, today's world, not only today, every day, every era had the same issue. If something has to be done, it should be useful. Prayojanam anuddishya na mandopi pravartate. This is a general dictum. Now, taking for a moment a critic's view, what is the use of bhakti and prapatti today? No doubt they are there in the philosophy of religion in the country. Are they relevant today? What if we do not know about it or follow it? What would be lost? Will heavens fall? Suppose we take a Purva Paksha. Even for this, a Shastriya approach would be to first take a Purva Paksha. Etat Shastram Narambhaniyam. This is the first thing that normally Shastrakaras do. So, I am just trying to put it the other way around. If only Bhakti and Prapatti were not there, we would not be able to carry on our day-to-day activities. If such a thing we can say. In fact, I have a very good personal experience. Maybe I'll just take a minute to explain. In the year 1990, we just started developing a Sanskrit software in the country. And that was rightly called as Deshika, because I was the designer of that. So we had a software developed called Deshika, which will do Sanskrit analysis. You give a word or sentence in Sanskrit, it will give you the meaning of this. This was having 3 modules, Nyaya module, Vyakarana module and Mimamsa module. It worked based on Tattvamukta Kalapa of Vedanta Deshika. This was done under the funding of the Government of India, so we were asked to make a presentation in the Parliament through a Parliament question. So this was on the 11th September 1991, I made a presentation in the Parliament. And to my good fortune, at that time the Prime Minister was Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao, who was very knowledgeable in Sanskrit. Then he caught hold of many of the things that I mentioned and went on asking questions. Then one of the questions was, what is the use of this? He actually had said, why Sanskrit? You have now developed a software which will analyze Sanskrit, but tell me why Sanskrit? Then immediately I told him, why not Sanskrit? I asked him. He actually clapped. I want this self-confidence among Sanskritists. What is wrong with Sanskrit? So my question was, why not Sanskrit? answers apart. Of course, we had a regular storyboard presentation, we had a demo to make, we had carried a computer there, we showed things, that is all there. But in the end he said, after all these explanations, I am still happy for the very first reaction that you had. If somebody asks you why Sanskrit, at least you asked back why not Sanskrit. That I told him, that is because I am an engineer and I don't have a Sanskrit degree. See, today's situation is such, an engineer walks with his gait in full majesty. A doctor runs around as though he knows everything. A Shastrajna, knowing everything, always is humble, is not confident. Many a times we find them diffident. Many a times they are diffident. In fact, out of Nirveda, people go to Sanskrit is also a possibility. Now we come to the need of the conference today. Today there is Nirveda everywhere in two ways. Veda is not there, so Nirveda. Nirgataha Vedaha Yasmat Saha Nirvedaha. Idanim Loka eva Nirvedo Jataha. Venkatadhwari of 16th century, he mentions in his Vishwagunadarsha, Nirvedavadam kila nirvitanam urvitalam hanta tada bhavishyat. He did not say it has become Nirvedavadam kila nirvitanam. Vitanam refers to yajnas. There is no performance of yajnas. There is no adhyayana of Vedas. Such a thing would have happened if only our Acharya Parampara were not to be there. Adhyapakaha, if they were not to be there, if they were not to carry on the Vedic Parampara, this would have been the situation. Today, we generally see there is no respect, there is no following of Vedas or the Yajnas. This is one side. Fine, you left all this. Did you achieve anything? That is also not there. Ito bhrashtaha, tato bhrashtaha. Now, yes, we study engineering, we do all this. I ask everybody, being an engineer is helpful at times to me. I know the ins and outs of engineering. I have got my degrees in computer science from the best institution. I teach there. But I also tell them there are better scientists, better scholars, but they are all in the Sanskrit field. You people do not know. But then, what is the need for us to know? Then we have asked them, do you know tomorrow what is going to be developed? You say science has developed so much. Tell me, today we have this. Tomorrow what will be new that is coming? Nobody has an idea. Because there is no plan to which there is a development happening. You have a Darwin saying something. You had Newton saying something. You had Leibniz saying something. Fine. These are all unconnected, sporadic, occasional development. You are now trying to link them together. Tell me, is it need-based? Shastras have always started with King Karanam. Along with Brahma Vidyana also, King Karanam Brahma, Kutasma Jataha, Jivamakena, Kvacha Sampratishtha, Asishtitah Kena Sukhetareshu Vartamahe, Brahma Vido Vyavastham. The Upanishad started asking the Brahmavadis, King Karanam, Kutasma Jataha, Jivamakena, Kvacha Sampratishtha. Now this is in the Shvetashvatara Upanishad. Shvetashvatara Upanishad begins with such a question. Brahmavadis assembled, set before them a problem first, then find a solution to that. Now, one of the solutions that they found is Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. In that same Shvetashvatara Upanishad of 6 chapters, first mantra is this, King Karanam. It begins like this. And in the 6th chapter, in the end, 18th mantra tells you, Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam, Yo Vai Vedamscha Prahinoti Tasmai, Tagummadevam Atmabuddhi Prasadam Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. Now the topic of today's seminar is, for a Mumukshu, someone who wants to be free of bondage, free or liberated out of something that retains you from not achieving your full potential. For that, one of the ways is bhakti, the other way is prapatti, and this is explained in the Vedas, Shastras, Upanishads, every kind of Indian literature. So much so, any Vidyasthana is to only help get the knowledge of the Dharma as explained in the Vedas. Sthanani Vidyayaha Dharmasya Chaturdasha. Vidyasthanas or Dharmasthanas or the full range of knowledge under the aparavidya. Now there is another thing called paravidya, which is about itadadresham agrahyam agotranam achikshushotam apanipadam etc. Para yaya tad aksharam adhigamyate. Now we have, of course, we made some presentations. We tell the engineering student, the first 30 intelligent students in the country join computer science department of Indian Institute of Science. Maybe lakhs of students apply. Now out of those 30, we have asked this question to people. Last year we conducted one full semester paper on Sanskrit knowledge systems. Then 16 of them took some projects and did the work on this. Now they find, sir, it is not there in any syllabus. We are really sorry. On the one side, the society expects us to be intelligent, having answers to every problem. We don't even know the problem. But then, if I were also to be only studying only engineering, probably it would have been the same situation. Fine. Suppose I studied in Gurukula, only that was done. Why is this? I don't know. This is what Vyasa said, this is what Jaimini said, this is what Gautama said, this is what Panini said. He said something, Baba, you accept it. What do you say? If somebody asks you, have you digested? Have you digested what they said? Can you tell it in your language? Can you give an example from your situation? They gave some example under their times. See, this Ghata, Kulala, etc. is not understood by today's people. How is Ghata done? Nobody knows. Now you say, in fact, there was one person in my class who asked me, I used an example from Mimamsa to tell computer science how to write a good compiler. We have got a data structures course in which we have to define a good computer program, in which I said we can use Mimamsa principle. I gave an example, Vrihi in Avahanti, Vrihi in Prokshati Avahanti. What is this Vrihi? I said it is paddy. What is paddy? He asked. Ganke. From which rice comes? I told him. Does not rice grow? This is what the student asked. I was all the time thinking there is a plant from which rice directly comes. I don't know that it has some cover over it that is removed. This is the kind of scenario today. If we go to IITs, if we go to only medical institutes, etc., we won't even know a thing like Vrihi exists. A thing like, let us say, yajnas of course are far away. Even day-to-day things, where does something come from? We have no idea. Now, in such a scenario, the Vedic scholars or the rishis, what they did was relate to what everybody does in day-to-day activity. One thing, for example, Sukha and Dukkha is understood by everybody. Now, nobody wants Dukkha, but nobody can be away from Dukkha. Nobody can avoid Dukkha, though nobody wants it. Everybody wants Sukha, but nobody gets it. Now tell me, how do we get out of this issue? This is the dilemma. Everybody wants Sukha, but nobody gets it. Nobody wants Dukkha, but everybody gets it. Then Shastras come in. See this Bhakti, Bhaktya Paramaya Vapi Prapatya Va Mahamate Prapyoham Nanyatha Prapyaha Mama Kainkarya Lipsubhi. This is the word of the Lord Narayana in Pancharatha Samhita to Narada. So there are only two ways to please me. Bhaktya Va Prapatya Va. Bhaktya Paramaya Vapi Prapatya Va. So this Bhakti again, there were a lot of aspects discussed. There are three stages of Bhakti that Bhagavad Ramanuja tried to explain. Parabhakti, Parajnana, Paramabhakti. There are three stages. The third stage is the Upaya. That is the Avyavahita Purushartha Sadhaka Upaya. So Bhaktya Paramaya Vapi, that Paramaya is the Visheshana to Bhaktya. Paramaya Bhaktya Vapi Prapatya Va Mahamate Prapyoham Na Anyatha Prapyaha. Now, why should we reach the Lord? Is that the goal? Yes, Lord is not sitting in some remote place. The entire world, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, is what the Upanishads say. Purusha Vedagam Sarvam. So, everything that is us and others is the Lord. Actually, in Bhagavad Gita also we have this Atmavat Sarva Bhutani Yah Pashyati Sa Pashyati. When we say it is not like Atma. Actually, this Atmavat Shabda, if you take, there are two pratyayas in Panini's grammar. This Vat can come out of two pratyayas. One is Matu Pratyaya. Second is Vati Pratyaya. Vati Pratyaya is Sadrishya Bodhaka. Matu Pratyaya is an adjective like Goman, Jnani, kind of things. One who has Gau, one who has got Jnana. There it is the Matu Pratyaya. Chaitravat, Mathuravat, Tadvat, etc. If you say, that is Sadrishya, analogy. In this case, Atmavat, if somebody takes it like his Atma, others, is one interpretation. Having Atma is the second interpretation. Matu Pratyaya, when it is taken, this is what, if we have a doubt, this is a, let us say, Vedic statement, how to understand whether it is Matu or Vati, then we go for Upabrahmanas. Now the Upabrahmanas are to elaborate, elucidate the Vedic teachings. In Ramayana, we have Ramayana is an Upabrahmana. Vedaha prachetasa dasit sakshat Ramayanaatmana, we say. Now, Valmiki tried to explain, Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. Rama was the embodiment, personification of Dharma itself. Now, Rama had certain behavior. Utsaveshu cha sarveshu piteva paritushyati. Vyasaneshu manushyanam bhrisham bhavati dukkhitaha. If someone has some function, celebration in somebody's house, he would go participate, feel like the head of that family. Utsaveshu sarveshu piteva paritushyati. Vyasaneshu manushyanam bhrisham bhavati dukkhitaha. Now, why did this behavior happen in Rama? It is because of a reason given, a hetu given by Valmiki. Na smarati apakaranam shatamapi atmavattaya kathanchit upakarena kritena ekena tushyati. This is how he pictures Rama, the Adarsha Purusha, Maryada Purushottama. Kathanchit upakarena kritena ekena tushyati na smarati apakaranam shatamapi atmavattaya. There the reason given is atmavattaya. Atmavatta is the talanta pratyaya. Strilingame you have tal pratyaya, bhavarthaka, bhavartha, to talau. Instead of to you have the talanta pratyaya there. Atmavattaya hetoho Ramasya sarvabhuteshu atmavattaya. That is what Vishiddhadvaita says. He is the Atma of everybody, like the Antaryami Brahmana, specifically saying, Yaha Prasivyam Tishtan Yasya Prasivi Shariram, Yaha Atmani Tishtan Yasya Atma Shariram. Sate Atma Antaryami Amrutaha. So this Atmavatva binds together the entire Chaitana on the one side and the Ishvara or the Lord on the other side. They cannot be separated. So it is the Vishishta Advaita. Now in this Vishishta scenario, anyone who is suffering should be affecting somebody else. Somebody else also should be feeling affected when someone else is affected. We should not think, no, he is not my person, he is not related to me. This cannot happen. So, ayan nijah paraveti ganana laghuchetasam, this is also mentioned. Then, this bhakti and prapatti happen to be the antidote or the panacea for all the dukkha that somebody has. And this gets you something which is Niratishaya Ananda, an Ananda beyond which there is no other Ananda. So, Eko Brahmana Ananda, when the Shruti starting with Manusha Ananda, Eko Manusha Ananda, Teye Shatam, etc. In the end, it stopped at saying, Sa Eko Brahmana Ananda. But that also can be there for Shrotriya Sita Akama Atasya. Then, the ultimate that everyone would want is Sukha, which nobody is getting. The ultimate that one would like to live is all dukkha. So if we now superimpose these two, we get the Bhagavad Gita shloka, Sarvadharman Paritijya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja, Ahantva Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishyami. Now if all papas are removed, dukkhas are gone, Sahetuka Savasana Dukkha Nasha will happen. This is what Bhagavad Ramayana in the Sharanagati Gadya said. Along with all the hetus, that is the Prakriti Sambandha, then in that you have the avidya, you have the kind of superimposed kind of kartritva, bhoktritva, etc., ahamtva, mamatva, etc. When these things are removed by Tattvajnana, you are not bothered by anything adverse. You are always happy with things that are going the right way. And now, seeing everywhere the Lord, you will not be doing any bad things to people. So Prapatti has 5 angas. First of them is Characharani Bhutani Sarvani Bhagavad Vapuho Ataha Tadanukulyam Me Karyam Ityeva Nischaya. First anga is called Anukulyasya Sankalpa. It is explained like this. Characharani Bhutani Sarvani Bhagavad Vapuho Ataha Tadanukulyam Me Karyam Ityeva Nischaya. This is called Anukulyasya Sankalpa. Now, Pratikulya Varjanam is a corollary to this. You can't be doing both. You can't also, make the child cry and also try to comfort it. Both cannot be done. So, Pratikulya Varjanam necessarily follows. Now, these two things, if they are there, then your relationship is set. Actually, these two are in the earliest literature that is available. They are from the Alvars. In the Nalayira Divya Prabandham, there are 4,000 Tamil devotional songs. Of them, there are 13 Alvars who have totally sung among them 4,000 songs. The chief among them, of course, was Nammalvar, who showed this Prapatti by his own following. And that was the root cause based on which, in fact, in Shivasha, I have also written an article where specifically the Nammalvar's words and other Alvar's words have been simply translated to Sanskrit by Ramanuja, just to explain Upanishad Vakya. This Upanishad Vakya is put in a very succinct form in Tamil by Alvar. Now I get clarity how to interpret this. Now this is how the sutras are to be understood. Now among these Alvar, 2 of them I will take just to mention. One is Andal, who happens to be a woman but still daughter of an Alvar again, Periyalvar's daughter, and her own 2 granthas, Tirupavai and Nachar Tirumozhi. Tirupavai is very, very popular. In Tirupavai, Andal has said, I just don't have any expectation. I don't have any phala except to serve you. Be of some use to you. And how is this mentioned? Undannodu uttome yavom. We should all the time maintain the relationship between you and me. You as the Swami, I as the Dasa. I should never run away from this. I should not even in my dreams think that I am the Swami, I am the Ishvara of something. I am always Dasa, number 1. Gita also says, Ishvaroham aham bhogi adhyo vijanamanapi, etc. How the Rajasas think of themselves and then come to grief, kind of thing. So, once the relationship is all, Charajarani Bhutani Sarvani Bhagavad Vapu, if it is understood, this can never be removed. Undannodu urave namakku ingu olika oliyadu. We cannot remove this relationship. We may not accept, but we cannot remove this. See, a son may not acknowledge his father, but father remains the father and son remains the son. Whether he follows his route or not, whether he follows the instruction or not is a different thing. Sa eva putra sa pita sa mata. Shruti says Bhagavan is the pita mata of everything. So that relationship cannot be cut. The moment we understand, then we want to be of some use to him. Kinkara. Kinkara is the word from which Kainkarya comes. Kinkaravani. Again in Ramayana, both Rama and Lakshmana, when they were going to Vishwamitra's Yajna Samrakshana, Shadhi Kinkaravama Bho. Please tell us, order us what we should do. Shadhi is the Shasana. Shikshastayam Shadhi Mahantam Prabannam in Gita also. Arjuna asked Krishna, you please order me. I am a Prapanna to you. This Prapanna comes from one who does Prapatti. Now, as Prapanna, Partham, Yamunacharya Shloka, Asthana, Sneha, Karunya, Dharma, Adharma, Dhiya, Akulam, Partham, Prapannam, Uddishya, Shastravatarana Kritam. This is the Mangala Shloka, first Shloka of Gita Sangraha of Yamunacharya. Asthana, Sneha, Asthana, Karunya. Yuddha is not the place where to show Karunya or Sneha. He is my relative, he is my Acharya. Then we should not have agreed for the war. So, Asthana, Sneha, Karunya, Dharma, Dharma, Dhiya, Kulam. Whether this is Dharma or Dharma is the Akulatva that we had. Partham, Prapannam, Uddishya. Such a Partha who also took refuge in Krishna. Now, I don't know which is right for me. Yet Shreyasya Nishchitam Brohitan me. Tadekam Vata Nishchitya Yena Shreyoham Apnuyam. So, in that situation, Partham Prapannam Uddishya Shastravatarana Kritam. So, Andal put it very clearly. We like it or not, we cannot separate the umbilical cord, the link between you and us. The moment we accept this, all your property is mine, all your vibhuti is mine. Now, there is no end to the vibhuti. If we see in the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga there, Nantostamo Divyanam Vibhutinam Parantapa. Now, all of that we will be owning. When you have an ownership, you also have a responsibility. This is where Goptrutva Varana, you just request him, I have gone away from the right route, I have strayed from the right path, please forgive me. Give me the right buddhi so that I will further not stray away from this and remain your loyal servant. So, fine, I now request, should God listen to us, Goptrutva Varana we make. Yes, this is generally the way a drunkard does. Suppose the Lord tells us, a drunkard every day comes home, beats his wife, etc., and wife tells him, okay, I will just run away, or I can't tolerate this anymore. No, from tomorrow onwards I will be right. This will be there every day. The same thing will be repeated next night also. So if Lord also were to say, Aparara Sastra Bhajanam Patitam Bhima Bhavarnavodare Agatim Sharanagatam Hare Kripaya Kevalam Atma Satkuru. This is what Yamunacharya said. This is how you go and request the Lord. Aparasa Sahasra Bhajanam Patitam Bhima Bhavarnavodare Agatim Sharanagatam Hare Kripaya Kevalam Atma Satkuru. This is what he prayed. Fine, you go and tell this. But Vedanta Desika put a word. Vachaha iman ahridayanapi vachayitva. Is it coming from the heart? Nobody knows. It comes from the mouth, yes. But if it is ahridaya, then what is the use? Then the Shrutis have said, even if it is ahridaya, I am happy, because I am the antaryami sitting inside. I can rectify your mind. I can control your mind. It's not difficult. But again, Ramayana. So we always have, Ramayana is called as Sharanagati Shastra. In Vishtadvaita, there is one full grantha called Abhaya Pradhana Sara by Vedanta Desika. Here he has drawn parallel, exact Shruti Vakya and its Upabrahmana in Ramayana. Even in this case, Rama has said there are three stages in the Ramayana after Sita was taken away and after Rama found out through Anjaneya that it was stolen by Ravana and he is not willing to return. There are three stages. Rama gives options to Ravana. You can catch hold of his feet, you can shake hands, or you can try to throttle him. Three positions. Actually in Tamil it is explained nicely by Vedanta Desika. Kala padikirathu, kaiya padikirathu, menniya padikirathu. You have all three options. You think you are a Shura, you can kill me, yes, I am ready for war also. My option is, for what is good to you, catch hold of my feet. Now let us go for a middle path. Let us shake hands. This is offered by Sita when she was in Ashokavana. Viditaha sahi dharmajnaha sharanagata vatsalaha tena maitri bhavatu te yadi jeevitum ichchasi. This is Sita's upadesha to Ravana. Saha sharanagata vatsalaha viditaha dharmajnaha viditaha saha dharmajnaha sharanagata vatsalaha. But I am not asking you to take sharanagati in him. Tena maitri bhavatu te yadi jeevitum ichchasi. Rama said, Sakradeva prapannaya tavasmiti yachate abhayam sarvabhutebhyo dadami etat vratam mama. And this has been proved in the case of his brother Vibhishana, who came to him, he gave this. And there he specifically made a mention, Vibhishanova Sugriva yadiva Ravana swayam. This is also there in Yuddhakanda. This offer is not only for Vibhishana, it also applies to Ravana. In fact, Ravana did not take Rama's name thinking he is the enemy. Rama did not hesitate in using Ravana's name. He said, Ravana Swayam, Yadiva Ravana Swayam, he said. But he did not listen. Now the offer changed. After the Setu was built and after Rama reached Ayodhya, Lanka, before the war has to be beginning, he sent Angada as the Duta second time. First time Anjaneya was the Duta. Then he said, Na Ravana Sahasram me yuddhe pratibalam bhave, na neyam asti puri Lanka nayuyam nacha Ravanaha yasmat ikshvakunachena baddham vairam mahatmana. You have made asthana vaira with Rama. So the Lanka is not there, you are not there, Ravana is not there, he said. Now when Angada goes, Rama sent a message, I have crossed the ocean and come, I have taken a lot of effort. So this catching the hand is lost. You can't have friendship now. But even now, if you fall at my feet, I will still go back without fighting you. Arakshasam imam lokam kartasmi nishitai sharaihi nachet sharanam abhyeshi maam upadaya maithilim. This is there in the 41st Sarga of Yuddhakanda. Through Angada, Rama sends first to Ravana. Yadi maithilim upadaya na sharanam abhyeshi chet arakshasam imam lokam kartasmi nishitai sharaihi. Henceforth, if somebody has to know how Rakshasas look like, you should write a picture and show. There won't be a live Rakshasa left. Arakshasam imam lokam kartasmi kind of thing he mentioned. Now, even then he used the word yadi na sharanam abhyeshi na chet sharanam abhyeshi maam upadaya maithilim. There these two things are there. Actually these angas are mentioned there. Upadaya maithilim is necessary not to continue like the drunkard. Today I say I will be Anukula to you and tomorrow again I will continue Prachigolya. Sita should not be retained. Then you cannot say I am Sharanagata to you. Return Sita, then say Upadaya maithilim yadi sharanam abhyeshi, then I will leave you back. So the whole idea is Anugolya Sankalpa, Prachigolya Vardhana, Rakshishyati iti Vishwasa. This Vishwasa comes basically by his Ananta Kalyana Gunas. That is what in one word Valmiki mentioned, Atmavattaya. Since he is the Atma of everything, two Jivatmas can have Vaira among them. I can treat you maybe as hostile, you can treat me as hostile, but Lord cannot treat any two of them as hostile. One example given by Ramanuja is, two people can fight, but if say your own finger hurts your eye, what does somebody do? One anga is causing hurt to another anga of the same body, same Atma, what does he do? Who is the aparadhi? Tatra aparadhi tu kaha. Venkatacharya very clearly, kathayare tatra aparadhi tu kaha. See, in such a situation, you have to only reconcile. This is known, experienced by everybody. Because the Lord has all of us as his angas, he will never leave out anybody. There is no one who will be doomed forever. This is not possible. He finds out ways of trying to make somebody realize. There are Mrudu Prakritis and Kathina Prakritis. Some of them realize soon, some of them realize late. See, we can even see in the same house, number of children are there. The elder child does something wrong and gets rebuked. The other children can learn from that and avoid doing that. This is what the Upanishads say. The Sanakadis, Naradadis, the Rishis, Vedadrashtas, Itihasa Purana Kartas, they have all gone through the entire happenings in the universe. They have formulated certain codes. If you want to be smart, you want to be intelligent, go by their Upadesha. You can avoid going through all by yourself and then realizing. But realization is still imminent and unavoidable. So that is the reason, in fact in the Nyasa Vimshati he has mentioned, Mahavishwasa is based on one single guna of the Lord. Rangadhisha Ramapatitva Subhagam Narayanatvam Tava. Because you are Narayana, Narayana Ayanam, Naraha Ayanam Yasya. Both Tatpurusha and Bahuvrihi, they have two different accents. This is the only word in the Vedas which is used in two different accents in the Upanishad. It is both Tatpurusha which is Antodatta, Bahuvrihi which is Purvapada Prakritiswara. Both are used in the same Anuvaga, Sahasrashirisham Devam Anuvaga. So, this is the Siddhanta because you are Narayana. That's what Andal also mentioned. Narayanane Namakke Paridaruvan. He has no other go, we have no other refuge. So, he will somehow see that we are realizing, coming to the right path and then achieve the bliss. So, this, because of his Kalyana Guna, we will never be left wanting. In fact, I can even mention there was one English poet by name Dr. Johnson. Dr. Johnson has written sonnet. Okay, his sonnet is a 14-line poem in English. He has the vanity of human wishes is the heading. There are totally 232 lines in that. In that, of course, there is a story where the head of the faith and head of the land, the king and the church head have some difference of opinion. Then, of course, he wants to marry a commoner and it is not allowed. So the head of church says, you cannot marry a commoner. But this king is very adamant, I will marry her. But then you don't have legal sanction, you don't have spiritual sanction. Then he orders the church head to be beheaded. Shiracheda was the punishment. Then while going to the gallows, he says this, that is the way Dr. Johnson has mentioned. Before going to the gallows, this head of the church says, if only I had followed the Lord with half the loyalty with which I followed the king, he would not have let me down in this hour of need. These are the words of Dr. Johnson. If only I had followed the Lord with half the loyalty with which I served the king, he would not have let me down at this hour of difficulty. So Lord will never let us go off or reach the abyss of difficulty. So the Maha Vishwasa comes from his own guna of being related to us. Then what we are supposed to do is remain humble and grateful. These are only two important gunas that is called Karpanya. Karpanya is, I am not what I am today because of my own abilities. I am what I am today only because the Lord has allowed me, graced me, blessed me to be what I am today. This is gratitude path. In fact, Vedas have very expressly mentioned, any person, a Brahmin born, is born with 3 loans or debts. Rinaha, Jayamanaha, Brahmana, Tribhi, Rinavan Jayate. Devarana is there, Rishi Rina is there, Pitarana is there. Nobody is free of any Rina. One can become Anrana provided you do Vedadhyayana, you do Yaga Yajnas, etc. and you have Satsantati which will continue the Dharma, then you can feel you are absolved of your debts. It is not the other debts like today. People run away thousands of crores, they have debts and still say you have no right to ask me. This is not the kind of scenario. So the Shrutis have always said, nobody can be what he is unless the God is willing to keep him the way he is. So the Karpanya is the other anga. I achieve anything, any little thing, if only you are willing to do. So that complete subservience is the other Lakshana of the Prapanna. With this, the main angi is Atma Samarpana. There an example is given by Vedanta Deshika in Sharanagati Deepika. There is a Nupura of a king. Nupura is the anklet of gold. A Sarvabhauma had an anklet of gold. A thief stole it. He stole, but he could not utilize that. If he wears it, he will be caught. If he goes to sell it, there is the Rajamudra on that, so it cannot be sold. Now, even if he keeps quiet, the king who has lost his anklet will not keep quiet. He will be located and punished. Now, this cannot be digested. Stealing the golden anklet of the king cannot be digested. This is a crime which nobody can digest. Then, the only solution is return this and ask for apology. In a moment of ignorance or greed, I just stole this. I now realize this is not right. I am giving this back to you. Please forgive me. So, Choropanita Nija Nupuravat Swapade. This is the example that Vedanta Deshika gave. Choropanita Nija Nupuravat Swapade. He used that example specifically because we are dasas, so you should be at his feet, and what is there at the feet has to be returned. Atma is like a jewel in the feet of the Lord to serve him, and so you return this back to him. So this is called Atma Nikshepa. Aham mad rakshana bharaha mad rakshana phalam tatha namama Shripate reva iti atmanam nikshipet buddha. This is what is the worthy act of any person. Now I come back to the original Purva-paksha. Today what is the use of this? Bhakti, Prapatti, etc. Yes, Bhakti and Prapatti is mainly an attitude, a way of life, and how you conduct yourself with the others. In that, this is fully relevant. We always believe there is someone above, someone higher, who helps, who protects us. We are not what we are by ourselves. So this gratitude combined with humility. In fact, I have found some people write, among Westerners, there was once an article, Panini has erred here. Somebody wrote an article on Panini's grammar. He was trying to deal with late Lagara. He used all the 5 sutras of late Lagara, and that maybe he has not covered this case. Panini has erred here. This was there in the article. Then some other Westerner himself took up cudgels on behalf of Panini. How much do you know about Panini to say Panini has erred? To study 5 sutras maybe would have taken a year or so, or even more, and try to find some fault kind of. Mahabhashya, Patanjali mentioned, Pavitra Panihi Shuchihi Prangmukha Acharya Mahata Prayasena Sutajatam Praniraya Nakena Pyaksharena Anathakena Bhavitum Shakyam. This is what Mahayogi like Patanjali has written. What does somebody in today's world know about what is Panini? How is he held or right? In fact, he threw back a challenge. Why I am mentioning that is here? That person threw back a challenge. Don't follow Paninian system. Nobody forced it. Panini did not advertise. Please use my grammar. I have written a good sutra. He has never said to anybody. There is no mention of his name in the sutras also. No, nowhere Panini has this is written by Panini. Okay. You are not happy, throw it away, Baba. But formulate a better system. You formulate a better system for the language. Even for a given small set of domain. Let us say an administrative domain, medical domain, or a health domain. You take maybe 1,000 words. Try to write a grammar to see how do you formulate words in them, etc. Then you will realize what is the achievement of Panini and whether you will still have the same feeling to say he has erred kind of thing. So what we generally do in today's world is we have the opposite of these two. In the place of humility, we have lot of arrogance which has to be shed. This comes out of realization. But realization comes when? In fact, I once went to IIT Kanpur. I was giving some training in computer science department. Somebody asked me first, I hope you have not come by mistake to this place. Because they never expected me as a computer scientist. I was going like this, then I hope you have not come by mistake to this place. This is computer science. I thought this is computer science, I told him. That's what I am also saying. Yeah, I come to computer science department. What is wrong in it? Are you a computer scientist? Are you a student? No, I am the teacher. He was even more shocked. Maybe he is a student like this. No, I have come to teach. And actually asked in that class, I took actually class for that guy. How should a computer scientist look like? Is it written anywhere? I just asked him, tell me, how will a computer scientist look like? Should he have wearing jeans? Should he be like hippie? Should he not have anything on his forehead? Should he not follow anything? Yes, that morning I went to Ganges, took bath and came, did all my puja. They had difficulty finding a well in Kanpur. I did my own cooking, etc. This guy knows that. Then I said, still I can be a very successful computer scientist. You can't be a good humanist. It is not easy. It is not easy with this attitude. You may think I am an IIT Kanpur graduate, but you will be fit for nothing in the society. Yes, you may have a big life-size ego or even more. That doesn't take you anywhere. Tell me, what have I lost? This is what I asked him. What have I lost and what have you gained? Now the difficulty comes. Who is your role model? Vyasa, Valmiki, etc. Whether they existed or not, we don't know. I asked him, who is your role model? Maybe Michael Johnson, etc. Michael Jackson kind of. Then tell me, is he worth following? No, today the world needs a proper kind of guidance to say where is the value and where are things. Events are there, objects are there, things are there, but we are not able to see the Swarupa of anything. What is it worth? Now, Shastras have tried to always put the right face of things in front of people. If we have that realization, who am I? In fact, I will just stop with one quotation of Vedanta Deshika. He was called to be the Asthana Vidwan in the Vijayanagar Samrajya during the time of Sayanacharya. He knew Vedanta Deshika was a great scholar. He invited him to be in the king's court. Then Vedanta Desika declined and he wrote Vairagya Panchakam. In that, the very first sloka he read, Kshoni Kona Shatamsha Palana Kala Durvara Garvanala Kshubhyat Kshudra Narendra Chatu Rachanan Dhanyan Namanyamahe. Your king, how much of the real estate in the whole universe your king owns? What is the area of the kingdom of your king? Kshoni Kona Shatamsha. Kshoni Kona Shatamsha. And that it has to be maintained by him. Palana. How much does he need for himself, his establishment? How much can he give out of the thing that he owns? Kshoni Kona Shatamsha Palana Kala. Kala is maybe 1/16 or even a very small part. But to give this much, there are so many scholars to share it. I am not going to be the only Vidwan there. There are 10 already, I am the 11th, maybe there will be 10 more coming tomorrow. Now, how will he distribute? What is at his disposal? How much of it can be shared with others? But giving this, what does he expect in return? Durvara Garvanala Kshubhyat Kshudra Narendra. He will expect every moment, every one of them to tell him you are Indra, Chandra, etc. And even your bros, somebody has to see whether your bro is getting, there is some change in your facial expression, then I should change myself and I should be politically correct, I should be right with the king. Why should I undergo this torture? This is what Vedanta Desika has. Kshoni Kona Shatamsha Palana Kala Durvara Garvanala Kshubhyat Kshudra Narendra Chatu Rachanan. I am a Kavitarkika Simha. I should start writing Chatu Sloka to eulogize your king. Those who are doing this, I don't treat them as Dhanyas. I will never do this, no question. Chatu Rachanan Dhanyan Namanyamahe. So I am not caring for anyone on the earth. Astive Hasti Helagre Vastu Paitamaham Dhanam. Nasti Pitrarjitam Kinchite Namaya Kinchidarjitam. Astive Hasti Helagre Vastu Paitamaham Dhanam. Then he said, I have a better person to please. That is the Lord. I am a Prapanna. Devam Sevitumeva Nishchinumahe. Now I will put in front of you another personality. Yosau Dayalu Pura Dhana Mushti Muche Kuchela Munaye Dattesma Vitteshatam. There was a person called Kuchela who had only one fistful of dhana, and that also he was really feeling bad, feeling ashamed to give it in front of Krishna. He opened himself his hand. He would not have come bare-handed, so open your hand. What is it? Dhana mushti muche. Dhana mushtihi mochita Krishnena, natu kuchelena. Dhana mushti muche kuchela munaye dattesme vitteshatam. What he brought he did not see. He gave him Kubera Aishwarya. So I would like to serve this person than the kind of people you are suggesting. So in today's world, in fact, I had offers from Microsoft to join because I was the person who wrote Indian standard for all the Indian languages. There is a ASCII standard, American Standard Code for Information Technology. We have an ISKI. When I joined CDAC, we made an ISKI standard, Indian Standard Code for Information Technology, which includes all the 14 shakas of the Vedas, all the kinds of 7 Swaritas, 8 kinds of Anuswaras, compass, various Vedic accents, etc. We have them available on the computer. So people wanted, okay, you join us, kind of Google wanted. I simply said the same slogan, Devam Sevitumeva Nishchinumahe Yosau Dayalu Pura Dhana Mushti Muche Kuche. Still nothing is lost. I have not lost anything. I don't feel anything is lost. It is possible if you have your own culture. In fact, I told this person did not like. Today's world, people want to impress their father-in-law and not father. This is what I told him. He did not like it. But I said, fine. See, today's people are more interested in Videshi rather than Swadeshi. And of course, I am not that I am still conservative. I am, old-fashioned. But I don't feel regret about it at all. I am happy to be what I am. Simply because I have the Shastra Bala backing me up. You do not have that. Who said this? You don't know. For me, yes, I know. Somebody has said, Idam Kuru, Idam Ma Kuru. There is something that is said. And I am indebted to them. Daily I do. Devarishi Pitu Tarpana. Daily I do Panchamaha Yajna. Deva Yajna, Pitu Yajna, Manusha Yajna, Bhuta Yajna, Brahma Yajna. Because this is all time. Since I do this every day, I know what I am doing. I have no regrets and I have no problem. Maybe, if possible, I can even affect you, not the other way around. Tomorrow I can reason with you, and if you are reasonable, you may change. I may not be changing. So the whole issue is the Sharanagati is relevant even today. If the bhakti exists to the acharyas, to the Bhagavan, to every fellow being, because everybody is the amsha of the Bhagavan, then you will not mean any offense to anybody. Then your behavior naturally changes for good. So this transformation, which cannot be brought about externally, can be brought about internally, so long as, and again, suppose I am wrong, every day you go and pray before Lord, please give me the right kind of buddhi, right kind of inspiration to do things right. I may intend well, it may go wrong, please take care. In fact, in the Sharanagati Gadya, Ramanuja has a word, Anadikala Pravrittam, Akrityakarana, Krityakarana, Bhagavadapachara, Bhagavadapachara, Asahyapachara, Nanavidha Ananta Apacharan, Kritan, Kriyamanan, Karishyamanan, Sarvar Asheshataha Kshamasva. This is Ramanuja's words in Sharanagati Gadya. So for our own sake, we pray before the Lord every day, please relieve me from any atikrama. And any small thing that happens, it is happening because of you. Please be pleased with this. I will feel kritartha, dhanyosmi, anugrahitosmi, kritarthosmi. This is what is to be said. So I think with this, I will try to close. Fine, the whole idea was coming all the way. The topic was interesting, number one. Number two, there was a galaxy of scholars mentioned in the list. It is good to have satsangatihi kathayakin nakaroti pumsam. So I have enjoyed that. Thank you all so much.